What a great news day to get before we went out to practice. What we'd all been waiting for. I mean, that was what a shocking, scary thing. And kudos to our medical staff performing their best when it counted the most. Everyone that responded to that emergency and saved his life. I don't know all the details, but if he did ask who won the game upon waking up, what a legendary thing to say. And I'm very, my spirit felt restored when we got that news before we went out to practice today. I had been thinking and praying, and I just wanted to get the news that he was up and communicating, and we did. So I'm very, very happy for him and grateful for him and his family and the Bills and the entire football world.
To see the leadership that you embrace, that Joe Burrow embraced, that other captains like DJ Reader embraced, how important is that leadership, and what does that show about the unity you guys have in this locker room and with the Buffalo Bills?
You know, I think everyone handled themselves, the best they could. I want to give kudos to Coach McDermott and Coach Taylor. I think showed great poise and leadership of men in that situation. Obviously, Joe is the leader of this team, and acted like it in that moment. So, we have such great leadership in this organization, both organizations, and very, very thankful to be around men like this.
Brian and Lou both said you guys, in your position rooms, talked, got the opportunity to chat in small groups. How important and meaningful was it to have a space for kind of everyone to share how they're feeling and what they're thinking and how they're processing?
Yeah, it was a really scary moment, and it brought out a lot of, like I said, leadership and a lot of brotherhood and prayer and contemplation, deep thinking. I felt very, very deflated after that, and wanted to wanted to be a leader myself, and what I was just hoping for was the news we got today. I don't know the details. I'm very, very grateful that is the current situation. It's really just an amazing thing.
Do you think you'll be prepared emotionally, mentally, to get back on the field on Sunday?
Absolutely. I think, it would have been, obviously, we've had him in our prayers, this whole time. But then we also had a job to do, very kind of a complicated thing. I think that now that we've gotten that news and hopefully just keep getting better and better news, we obviously won't forget that, but can return to more of a routine where we're not singularly focused on the health of one of our brothers.
You said something about prayer and reflection. T. Higgins said that what's helped him get through it, and you guys is having each other, being blessed, because he said there's people who would love to be in your all's position right now. How much have you guys just really taken advantage of each other's company, and how much does that kind of fuel you to get to where you guys are right now?
There was a lot of love being shared. I think we all understand the risks of the game, and you never expect something like that to happen. But a lot of people came together. I can't emphasize enough how proud I am of the medical staff and their preparation and their performance in an emergency to save our brother on a football field, which is something I don't think many of us have ever seen. So just I hope a lot of them get highlighted. I hope that now as the recovery process is more not as dicey, I guess, we can highlight some of the people that saved his life.
Is this the most unity you've seen in any locker room, just with what's gone on this week?
I think between two teams. I mean, it was an emergency situation. I think a lot of the leadership of both organizations stepped up when there wasn't a plan, and made the right decisions.
So there's been a report that this game will not be moved at a later date. Can you give us your thoughts on that? Maybe the locker room pulse?
The pulse of the locker room currently is Ravens. So it's that game. I don't know. That's obviously I don't have to make that decision. I don't know what the competitive consequences are going to be. What I do know is at 1 p.m. on Sunday we're playing the Baltimore Ravens, and we need to win.